Hi, welcome back. This is Vertical Sandwich, and welcome back to Let's 100% Grand Theft Auto Vice City. You know what? Maybe I spoke too soon. No, there was definitely a cut there. Okay. um, the oh, welcome back. I just watched my video cut without the video actually being cut. During my commentary, and I'm still talking from the last video. So this will be a really kind of dizzying video editing experience. Okay, so we're going down this path again. You really want to, before you start the paramedic missions, you really should become familiar with the path south of the beach, because some areas, there's a good section of it that isn't a problem at all. I mean, there's water on the side, but it's not, you can drive right to it, you can drive through the bushes. This is a good example. Is these kind of patients, these aren't a problem. It's the ones that would be, 5 car lengths ahead of me there on that boardwalk. That's the issue. We're going to see enough of that. I think the next level of paramedic is the hardest level of paramedic I've ever done. So, thank you if you're still watching this, if you're so interested in the fact that somebody actually took the time to video capture an hour plus worth of doing exactly the same thing. Bless you, and I hope it's been worth it. I hope you learn at least one thing. If you learn one thing from watching my videos, yeah, that's great. That's fantastic. I know I learned tons when I set out to 100% this game, because I'd played through it a couple times, and I set out to 100% it 6 months ago, maybe 8 months ago, and started a new file and played through it up to the point that my old file was at, and then took them both and ran them both for 100%. So, and discovered a lot of alternate strategies for things that I had troubles with, and tried out some new things. And for me, this game has an infinite amount of kind of replayability, is that you can really you can try doing things like winning the first road race with the baggage handler. I've seen, there's a video on YouTube of somebody doing that, of racing that race with the baggage handler. Or, you can try to do things like steal the car in the driver mission, which I've found online strategies for, and they're nightmarish. They look like the kind of thing that you'd take 100 tries to do. So right here did you just hear that? You could just hear my patient yelling about what I was doing there. Right here I really thought that the ambulance was close enough to that guy to get him to run, but it wasn't. So again, this is the nightmarish spawn point scenario right here, is you gotta hope that you're not gonna run over a cop while you're doing this. And just, hug the left rail, wait till he starts moving, hit your brakes. That's another thing I didn't mention earlier, is once the person starts moving, just stop the ambulance and wait for them. Wait for them to... The facts that I'm going to post, they say to wait until the person is completely in. There's actually a fair bit of leeway that once somebody starts to get in, you can start moving the ambulance. You'll see that I do that. Also, once they're out of your ambulance and it says rescued, they're no longer your responsibility, you can run them over if you want. Sometimes that's kind of fun, to run over the people that you just rescued. Also, if you watch my driving and my handling of this ambulance during these missions, you'll notice that I probably put as many people into the hospital as I rescue. So, I'm not really doing a public service, I'm really just kind of leveling the playing field. If they were smart, they'd have a competent ambulance following right behind me, picking up all the people that fly into the air as I hit them. So, okay, here we go, one more trip back. The other upside that I didn't mention about these missions is that you do make a ton of money. I actually, I think completing gives you $50,000. So this early in the game, that's a godsend. I mean, I'm making, $1,000 a mission from the good payouts for missions that I'm doing right now. There won't be a more profitable thing to do until maybe the firefighter missions will make good money, but really the thing that's gonna, the auto showroom is the other kind of late game property that is going to make us a good deal of money. But, you know, that's enough to, you know, we're not going to have to buy any. That's probably $50,000 is probably close enough to buy all the save game properties in the game. So, and that's, you know, that's wonderful. That's going to be, you know, garage and property acquisition and stuff like that's going to be really important when we want to do things like steal strategic vehicles like tanks. Because we're going to want, I can think of at least 2 locations that you're going to want a tank at. And we'll go through that too. I'm going to go through a strategy for stealing a tank later. So, and where to park them and where not to park them, because the Hyman condo eats tanks sporadically. It was news to me when I played my last game. I parked a tank in the Hyman condo and it disappeared. I was very disappointed. So yeah, you'll see, like, I just ran over somebody on the beach. I got 2 people in my ambulance. I ran over somebody on the beach. It's not really the net sum of, you know, people saved versus people murdered is not the greatest thing in the world. So, all right. So, yeah, we've got an emergency situation at Ocean Beach. I don't know if that's in reference to the fact that the person I just picked up or the person I just ran over. I don't know how responsive the AI is. But Ocean Beach. That's, by the way, the next time you hear me refer to this as South Beach, just substitute in your head Ocean Beach, because it's Ocean Beach is the name of this area. Alright, when we get back to the hospital, this video is going to end, and we'll be heading on to the next level of these missions, and from here on out, every level is going to be its own video, because they're so long. Again, thanks for watching, and take care.